Good afternoon, CO 150 students. I hope you all are outside at some point enjoying the beautiful sunshine that Colorado is getting if you're still here in Colorado. The purpose of this video is to familiarize you with the homework that is going to be due for Monday, which is a group brainstorm for the A4 letter content. Now, I'm showing you a post that I haven't published yet. I'll publish it as soon as I publish this video and link it to this discussion post. But we are going to be engaging in a group brainstorm for the A4 letter that will accompany your substantial revisions. So your A4 is, of course, two parts. Your substantial revisions, which you're tracking for me in some way, either through the track changes feature or highlighting or different fonts, whatever it is that you're doing to let me know what kind of substantial revisions you're doing to your A1, A2, or A3. And then your letter, which accompanies this portfolio. I've changed my expectations for the letter given COVID-19. So you have two options for the letter. And first, let me remind you that this is all outlined in your the A4 assignment sheet. So I will take you right there. First to the assignments. And I have laid out very, very clearly, here we go, A4 portfolio, very clearly what I expect in both letters, paragraph by paragraph. So option one asks you that you reflect on the course outcomes and provide examples and analysis to show your learning. And then I've broken into paragraph by paragraph what my expectation for that letter is. I'll explain more in a moment. And then option two is an opportunity to reflect on your learning more generally in the context of COVID-19 and the global pandemic. And then I've outlined paragraph by paragraph what my expectations are for that letter. So you're going to choose. You're either going to focus on course outcomes, you're going to focus on COVID-19. For the group brainstorm that's happening on Monday, you're going to do a little bit of both, so that we generate ideas for each other about the content of this letter. Because both letters require you to give specific examples for how you're seeing this play out in your life. So, for example, if in option one, you're explaining how you met or struggled with the outcome from deepen experience in writing category, and I'll explain where you'll find information about this category. You want to consider like classwork that's helped you engage in deepening your experience in writing. So for example, it might be some of the prep tools that you've used in class that help you think about what you're going to write before you write, or the tree outline, which we've used many times throughout the term. Whatever it is, you want to offer specific examples. In the same way, if you're doing option two, reflect on what you're learning about yourself as a result. If you're like, I'm learning that I am more persistent than I thought, you would want to give examples. For example, I've maintained, few missing assignments in all 4 of my classes or 5 of my classes or whatever it is. Or I've managed to learn new music and record new music. I know many of you are musicians in this class during this time, even when I feel pretty overwhelmed by the state of the world or whatever it is. So you want to offer and develop with specific examples your claims that you're making in each paragraph. Okay, so what I'm asking you to do for the discussion post on Monday is I have posted prompts that deal with categories and paragraphs of the letter. So I've said deepen rhetorical knowledge. This is if you were doing option one, and I'll explain where you find information about this. Please look at this course outcome on the syllabus, define its course outcome in your own words, and provide examples for how you engage with this outcome in CO 150. I've done this for all the categories that go in option one, as well as a few of the categories that go in option two. And you are going to respond to 4 of these. So there's, I think, 7 options. You're going to respond to 4 of them. Now, you might be thinking, like, I have no idea what Ms. Olson is talking about when she's saying deepen rhetorical knowledge. This is where you go back to the course syllabus. So in the course syllabus, we have all these course outcomes, CO2 content criteria, deepen rhetorical knowledge. This entails things like focusing on the rhetorical situation, the audience, and the purpose. So you might be considering, the audience analysis, or the ways that we've done the rhetorical situation many times, or maybe the ways that that we've shifted the rhetorical situation with A1 and A2 and A3, and that those shifts entail you as the writer to make different choices and to reflect on those choices differently. using voice, tone, format, and structure appropriately. Here's deepen experience in writing, like developing recursive strategies for generating ideas, revising, editing, proofreading, etc., practicing reflective strategies, deepening critical and creative thinking. Anyways, all of the course outcomes are outlined here with like various ways that we engage these course outcomes, and it is up to you to brainstorm the kinds of activities, work, reflection processes, homework assignments, major assignments, process work that helps speak to these course outcomes. So we're going to generate some brainstorm for Monday. Okay? Now, in addition, I want to point out that I have also put up on Canvas a place to record a screenshot for your having completed the course survey. I'm doing the course survey as homework because it is really valuable information for me and for the department more generally to know what's worked and what has not been working, specifically in the realm of, I've sort of divided it into like general CO 150 questions and then post online learning CO 150 questions. And the composition department takes them really, really seriously. Your critiques will not fall on deaf ears. I look at those course evaluations. So I would love to know what's been working, what hasn't been working so well, your experience, etc. And I know it's probably hard to suss out like the experience of CO 150 and the experience of existing and working in the global pandemic. But as much as you can speak to that, I would be curious to hear your thoughts. So this is not due until next Friday, but I have put it on Canvas, and this is just a really gracious request that if you have time, please do the course survey. Okay, so those are the components of your homework. So for Monday, you're doing the group brainstorm, and I will publish that post as soon as I upload this video. You should continue to work on your revisions, and you should help each other brainstorm ways that you've met or struggled with course outcomes, or the ways that COVID-19 has impacted learning. It can be positive or it can be negative, of course. So this is the second component for A4, is this polish letter that you will start brainstorming the content of this weekend and then post on Monday. I am very available by email. Please reach out if you have any questions or concerns. Thanks so much.